Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a part 2 to the video I filmed last year where I was talking about the 5 top influencers I follow and that I really love so much, just to give you guys some inspiration, you know? I filmed it literally March last year and it has quite a lot of views, so I guess you guys really like these type of videos, and I figured I would do an updated one or kind of more of a part 2 where I talk about lifestyle and fashion YouTubers, influencers that I follow and I really recommend. I'll only talk about my top 5 because I really don't follow that many, so I'm so excited to share it with you today. And I hope you're all doing well, by the way. And for you guys who are new to my channel, if you want to subscribe, it's 100% free, the red button below, and it means a lot to me. So yeah, if you like that type of content, definitely subscribe. But before getting into the video, I wanted to talk about a particular product, because if you've been on my channel for the past 2 months, you know that I talked about Teami Blends, the very famous brand and e-commerce that you see all over Instagram. They're amazing. They're so great if you work out and you want to be healthy. They have a bunch of protein powders. They have a lot of different teas, like detox teas and all that. They have also skincare. They have so many things. I really invite you to go check out their website and shop for a few things eventually. But I've talked about their detox plan back in January. I did 30 days of the Teami Blends detox plan, as simple as this, and you probably saw it also on my Instagram. And I love their products so much that I really wanted to collaborate with them again. As you guys know, I am a Teami partner. So today I'm going to talk about a new product, and it's basically the green superfood blend that I have right here. I received it recently, so what I was thinking about doing is talking to you quickly about it, how I use it so far, and in about 2 weeks or so I will do an update as I did for the teas. Like this, you know, if I really enjoyed it and if there were like any particular results. Anyways, the Teami Greens Superfood Blend right here is literally a superfood blend. It's going to replace your greens during the day. It's going to give you all the nutrients, the vitamins, the antioxidants that you need. It's literally a healthy superfood to have in your diet. So obviously this is not to lose weight or anything like this. This is just to stay healthy or be healthy. I love it so much, and I'm gonna talk to you quickly about the different ingredients you can find in there. There's a lot of things, so I'm not gonna go through the whole list. I'm just gonna talk to you about the main ones I really adore. So you have wheatgrass in there, you have spirulina, you have kale, celery, you have obviously acai and matcha, which are the top ingredients to have, and a bunch of others, like literally so many different ones that are all healthy. And as they say, like, you don't have any artificial flavors, artificial colors, or artificial chemicals, and it's all like, you know, 100% plant-based and vegan. So if you're vegan, really recommend this. Basically, it's just a simple green powder, so it might be a bit surprising at first when you see it because it's very green, but don't worry too much because obviously, you know, it's a green superfood. So, but me, for example, right now I'm enjoying it in a little cup, as you can see. You can add it to milk, you can add it to water, anything you want. Honestly, you're super free, and that's what I love about it. It's like you don't have to only have it with one specific ingredient, like it only works with milk or something. Like this works with anything. I am not a big coffee drinker, but I do enjoy my coffee in the morning, and recently I've been trying to stop a little bit the coffee in the morning, like not have it every day. Even if it's not a strong one that I drink, I just try to avoid it. So I've been replacing it with this in the morning. So as you can see, for example, today I'm enjoying it. I like to have a bit of milk, so soy milk for me, because I prefer that one if I can. And then I put warm water and I put a scoop of the green superfood powder, and it's amazing. It tastes so good, and the most amazing thing is it tastes like matcha. Like it's a matcha, literally a matcha at home. I wanted to just let you know that my codes are still active and you can still use them. You can use Gmail15 for 15% off your order, or if you purchase for more than $40 on their website, you can use Gmail20 for 20% off, which is a lot. So if you're curious and want to try this and just follow me in this little adventure, then I really recommend it. I will put all the links and the direct link to this in the description box below. Anyways, let's get going now with the top 5 influencers. So I have my phone right here because I wrote down the influencers, and I also want to check out a bit their content while talking to you guys. Last time I mainly talked about fashion influencers. I guess you remember, and if you don't remember or if you don't know, go check out the video. I'll also link it below and put it around the screen. But I talked mainly about fashion influencers, but this time I wanted to also incorporate 1 or 2 that are more lifestyle, and just share with you really the ones I feel like are really great inspirations, because there's so many influencers out there especially on Instagram. And many are showing great content, but many are also showing not that great content. So it can be very overwhelming, and I feel like it's nice sometimes to hear a bit of an advice from someone else on which influencers to follow. These are the ones that I've been following also for a long time, except one that I've recently been following. So basically the very first one is the one I've been really following like recently. She's super famous and she's been on Instagram for the longest time. Like she's, you know, has like, I think she has like 1.6 million followers, and it's Xenia Adonts. I'm sure you know her. She's actually a German influencer who lives now in Paris. She's like super friends with Tamara Kalinic. I've talked about her in my video last year. I really like this influencer, and they're very much like fashion influencers. They're not really, I mean, they do lifestyle, obviously beauty and all that, but they really focus on fashion. And I didn't really follow her before until now because her style is particular. It's really not my style. I mean, I love her accessories, but overall I don't really recognize myself in her. So if an influencer doesn't have kind of my style, it's really hard for me to follow her because, you know, they talk a lot about looks and all that, and it's a little tricky if you don't feel like it's the same style as you know? So I didn't really follow her on Instagram, but I started following her YouTube. And on her YouTube, she is amazing. Like, if you want to know all about how to become an influencer, everything regarding how much you're paid and all that stuff, she also has her own business. She has like a sustainable clothing brand. I really recommend it if you guys are interested in a bit in that kind of like part that you don't necessarily see from influencers, especially on Instagram. So I really recommend her YouTube. By the way, I will link everything below as well in the description box below if you want to check out all the YouTube and Instagram pages of these influencers. But yeah, I've been really liking her, and if you like kind of the very trendy style, she has a very trendy style. Like she's super trendy. So I really recommend you guys check out also her Instagram, and she also creates a few reels, so it's pretty nice. And yeah, so really recommend her, especially for her YouTube channel and if you like her style for her Instagram. Afterwards, I have another one who's a little bit less famous, and it's Katy Bellotte. You probably know her if you've been on YouTube for a long time. I think she's been on YouTube for more than 10 years. Like she was kind of the ones that started like, you know, Bethany Moda and all these girls like that are super famous right now. Her, I feel like she obviously managed to, you know, live from YouTube, so it's a big deal, but she's not as famous as the others that I just mentioned now, like Bethany Moda. Like I don't even know what she's doing right now, but she got so famous. It's a bit different with Katy. Katy didn't become that famous, but for example, I will tell you just the numbers because that counts as well. On Instagram, she's at 173K, and I believe that on YouTube she has like more than 400K or something. So she's pretty much more of a YouTuber, or especially more popular and famous on YouTube. And Katy, I really like her because she started as just a usual YouTuber who talks about hauls and like beauty stuff she bought from her local mall and all of that, and she became quite famous a few years ago, like I'd say maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And she actually graduated from a school in graphic design, and she worked for L'Oreal in New York. So she does a lot of vlogs about her daily life, and she's super creative, so she talks a lot about design and how she creates like visuals and marketing and all of that stuff. And what's super interesting is that I think she quit her job about 1.5 years ago and she became a freelancer. So she's super successful for that stuff. Like she has many clients, and she talks a lot about how to become a freelancer. She still shows a lot of like graphic design work. She also does calligraphy. Like she's so creative that I really recommend her if you like that type of content. So yeah, even if she's not like the biggest YouTuber out there or Instagrammer, I really think you should give it a go because she's pretty awesome and down to earth. Afterwards, we have another one that this one I'm sure you guys know a lot about her. She's very popular on YouTube, and it's Freddy My Love. Freddy My Love is literally the representation of pink and vintage heaven. I think she has like more than 1 million followers on YouTube actually, so it means what it means. Like she's super good on YouTube. I think she has a little bit less on Instagram. Obviously I don't remember exactly the exact numbers, but her Instagram feed is obviously super aesthetically pleasing and pink. So if you're super girly, pink, and you like beige and white colors and a bit that vintage style, Freddy is for you, especially that now she actually moved into such a pretty apartment in London. So I really recommend you guys check it out because she's like, you know, vlogging, and also she has like an Instagram dedicated to her new apartment. So she's like decorating, and she shows a lot of great style from like Zara and also other like premium brands. So she's really, really cool. And I just love that she's so like not scared to wear pink and be girly. So if you're super girly, Freddy My Love is definitely for you. Then we have another one that I've been following for a long time, and my friend Xenia, if she's watching, she knows, we both follow her, and it's Lydia Millen Gordon. I really started following her when she started YouTube. She used to be a blogger before, but I didn't follow her during that time. I started following her when she was on Instagram and YouTube, I'd say. And at the beginning on YouTube, she was talking a bit about lifestyle, and then she went really much more into fashion. And she has great fashion sense, like she's super classy, chic. And now that she has a beautiful house, and I think it's near London in the countryside, like lives with her husband, all that, she does a lot of vlogs, and she has a really like countryside, like British countryside look that I love so much. So she's definitely a style inspiration to me, and I really recommend you guys check out her videos. The only thing is that now she does a lot of vlogs about her house, her interior design. She does a lot of that right now, so maybe it's not really fashion focused. But if you guys like that type of entertainment, I really recommend her vlogs. They're not too much for me because it's a little long, and I prefer her style videos, but nevertheless, I recommend her for that kind of like British countryside style. Now we're arriving already to the last one, because we really wanted to talk only about 5, not to like give you too many names and all that. I'll definitely talk about others next time in another video. I won't wait till a year this time. I think I will do it in a few months. But yeah, let me know also in the comments below if you like that type of video. Anyways, the last one I want to talk about is MiniR or MiniR. Not sure actually. She is actually a Belgian influencer YouTuber who lives in Paris now. Her videos are all in French, and this is how I kind of discovered her, because as you guys know, my first language, like my mother tongue, is, as you can hear from my accent probably, French, because I'm from Switzerland, from the French part. So I really like to also sometimes watch YouTubers in French, and she's kind of the only one I watch in French because she's really cool. Her style is definitely like Hailey Bieber meets like some vintage girl like Brigitte Bardot from the 60s or something. It's literally like Brigitte Bardot meets Hailey Bieber. She's cool and vintage, and now that she has these little bangs, she's super cool. Anyways, her YouTube videos are a bit, I would say, always the same, to be honest. Like she does a lot of hauls with like brands such as Missguided, Princess Polly, Boohoo, all of these type of things. Like they're all like similar brands. So I started to kind of become a bit less interested in her YouTube channel because there was a lot about that. Now she's slowly going into a different style, because now that she's in Paris, she's also kind of changing her fashion sense, and she's also creating more vlogs and more like lifestyle content, which is more interesting, I think. And her style is amazing. That's why she probably has like 500K on Instagram, which is a lot. And she posts only outfit pictures. Like she's really the outfit queen. She's definitely not my style in terms of fashion. Like her fashion style is not mine, like definitely not. I wouldn't see myself wearing her outfits, but I think she definitely can create a kind of like atmosphere around the pictures. As I said, like Parisian chic from the 60s kind of, and modern as well, and Hailey Bieber, like New York style, like I don't know, it's a mix of everything, and I love the atmosphere she creates through her pictures. But I really wanted to incorporate her in the video just to have a bit of a different type of influencer as well. And well, yeah, that's pretty much it actually. I just finished my list. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you knew any of them, or if you know all of them, which one is your favorite. And if you want to check out my first video, I will, as I said, link it below so you can see the other top 5 ones that I have that are mostly fashion oriented. And don't forget as well to use my codes, as I said, for the Teami Blends, the Gmail 15 or Gmail 20 if you purchase for more than $40. Let me know if you're getting anything. It can be really exciting to know. And that's pretty much it. So as I always say, I will see you next week in my next video. Bye!